We are 8:36 a.m. Yep. Got my foam roller. Really helps me. We're Friday, August 16th, 2024. Can you believe I'm out here pretty early? Tomorrow I'm gonna have to be out here even earlier for teaching first aid, but it's I got up naturally at 6 something. I went to bed midnight or just before midnight. I noticed that my mood was starting to change a bit. Obviously I realized that I'm jet lagged most of the time, you know what I mean? What is that? Cops trying to cut down on all the druggies here, you know? So I'm off to the gym. Yesterday I did a video I didn't go to the gym, but I had to go, actually I have to go to the shopping mall to get protein bars because I haven't eaten. So I made the decision to not eat and get protein bars. That's this video shortcuts that you need to do. Obviously I can't do them every day because it's too expensive and you know my days are different all the time. But yeah, I know the pharmacy is open now. Trying to get my thoughts. Starting caffeine. Oh yeah, I went yesterday. Yesterday I had to go. Well, first of all, I had to finish photocopies for the classes I'm teaching tomorrow. I did a video in French, which I edited. I'm gonna upload 2 videos, one in French and one in English. But I'm charging. It's costing a lot for all the copies and the unit and the valves for the face masks and the gloves and like $72. It makes a dent in the bill I'm giving, and I don't want to be questioned about it. But anyways, I did that this morning. I did the bill, sent it out. She doesn't like it. I don't know. But then after I had to go get a valve for my my toilet. If you don't know, my toilet went kaput. The back tank doesn't fill up. So the past day or two, I've been, before I flush, because I go to the bathroom a lot, I have to fill it up with a bucket. So I bought a valve, but maybe I'll attempt it today. But if I'm working tomorrow and the day after, I don't want to be in a situation where I have to be around. But I don't know. I bought something because I can't afford a plumber. But what I noticed was I've been getting subscribers now. Because there's one video, the one where I'm livid at the moment, it took off a little bit. Not a lot, but considerably compared to the other videos. And it wasn't a video that I was trying to get to take off. It was random, you know. And some of the other videos were getting more views. So I don't know what's going on. I thought maybe it was because I'm doing French videos or I don't know. Then for English videos it's taking off. So I don't know. Could be the channels I'm chasing, not the channels, the titles I'm doing. I have been told, you know who you are, that people just like to listen to my voice and follow it, and it's soothing, and you know, which is kind of good because I do the same thing with others, you know. So I think things just kind of, the tide has turned, you know what I mean? People don't want people to be so, what's the word? See, it's morning. Flamboyant, and I mean, I can't do it, but that's not what this channel is about. This channel is a stream of consciousness. It's for me to talk. Try to, because I don't have a therapist. I have to kind of work out my day-to-day, you know, and it helps. And it helps more if I can make a little bit of an income for, you know, because then I can subsidize another phone to take more video. I could subsidize putting some of it into, you know, investments, savings, you know. I can keep this because this is very easy to do. Well, yeah, it's pretty easy to do. Even if I edit on the phone, because I'm interested in it. But I could branch out into another channel. I mean, I do have my fitness channel, which I've let go, but I can go back to that, you know. When I see something kind of starting, I kind of think further. That's my mind. So, okay, this is open. I'm gonna go in and buy some protein bars, and I'm gonna continue. Oh yeah, here's another thing. This might be TMI, but I had only one protein bar, but it stimulates going to the bathroom too, for me. I went once, but usually when I eat before going to the gym, I have to go again. And I know people, when they have coffee, it stimulates it and all that stuff. So pre-workout doesn't stimulate for me. But I feel a little bit of it now. So again, good thing I only took one bar for now. I won't be going to the bathroom. There's no use, there's no sense in doing that. I already went, you know. Just let that calm down. Let the water reabsorb. That's another thing. I don't know if you've known that. If you have diarrhea all the time, sometimes all you have to do is just like, or something softer. Don't go. Depending on how strong it is, but don't go. And then with time, you won't feel like you have to go, and the water gets reabsorbed and it dries the stool out. But then again, you don't want a dry stool because then it causes hemorrhoids and bleeding and all that stuff. So there you go. Remember, I was always curious as to what proper stool is supposed to be. And I've seen what is it? What do you call that? Pictogram, or is that what it's called when you post on Instagram and it has several pictures within it, showing you steps and all that? I think that's what it is, a pictogram. And you know, it used to be like it's supposed to be a certain hardness and not much wiping, and Well, it's a little BS there. Better if it's softer. Anyways, enough of that. I am at the gym, and so I might keep this video going. I seem to be motivated a little bit. I don't know, I'm looking at a clip here for tattoos, but I'm not into tattoos. All right. You know, just a little aside here. I know the microphone's on the other side of this camera or something because I always sound bad on this side. But I'm finally happy that this pharmacy has dupes for CeraVe because it's getting way too expensive. So I'm very happy with that. All right. Oh, this is nice lighting. Well, there's actually no lighting. Well, spot lighting. Anyways, I just had one of the bars. It was Atkins. I'm gonna take my time with it because knowing that I'm already starting to blow up. So I don't want to be too uncomfortable. So I have 4 more bars left. It's weird. Well, it's not weird. I mean, prices have been going up. This one was on special. Like it means anything. It's a name brand as opposed to the local brand. But 5 bars as opposed to, you know, maybe 6, I'm sure. Not that I follow that brand, but you know how it is. It's been many years coming that they make the price seem affordable, but there's less of the product in it. So, or the container is smaller, or whatever. But yeah, so happy about that CeraVe. Even though I have 2 containers left. I don't use it anymore because for the amount I was using, the price was way too much, and I don't go to Costco anymore, and it was too complicated. But who knows? With the dupes, it's an option, so that's very promising. Took a few years, but hey, it's very quiet here. I guess everyone's at work. This is where all the government workers work downtown. And anyways, I bring floss with me, so I'll get the floss. Speaking again of shortcuts, my hair, I didn't have to do anything. I did, put minoxidil in it, but I didn't have to take it down or whatever. I feel my scalp getting sweaty already because it's getting hot, but I will be washing my hair again. I have to wash my hair off in the summertime. But I didn't have to wash it last night, so I just went to bed like that, covered up, to keep it in place, knowing that I would save time, on oiling my hair, I'm doing it or whatever. So tomorrow I'll have to do it. But I even have a shortcut with that. I just plop the oil on as opposed to going through individual strands. But it's always better to go through the weak parts to keep them oiled. So I can know that they're smooth and not tangly and not broken, and making sure that they get covered, In the winter it's easier because I don't wash my hair every day, usually in the winter, so I'll put oil every day, so it gets better every day. Not better to wear down because it gets all oily, but better to keep up like this. So it's helped in terms of damage mitigation. Bad lighting. So I have my workout done, planned out. My energy's down right now because it always goes up and down. Another shortcut is getting the bars. Of course, that costs money. That was $10.99 plus tax, 12 something. Can't do that every day. So basically, I got out in 2.5 hours, where it usually takes me 4 hours these days, and 3 hours if I'm working because I speed up and I still have shortcuts. But I have to arrange all my first aid equipment and stuff, you know, the mannequins, and so that's what I have to do when I get home. I have to look through the slides because I haven't taught this class in a while. To know which day I have to bring the mannequins. I have to really plan it out because I don't want to carry all that stuff both days, you know what I mean? I have to go over the address and the time it takes me to get there. I'm not going to get there an hour early because it's not a regular place and I'm foreseeing problems, so I'm not going to get there early. Maybe a half hour early, but not an hour early. And there's no bus from what I remember. So I'll just have to confirm that. All right, going in the subway. All right, getting closer to the gym. It's a good thing I stopped at that one protein bar because I feel okay. I have to remember that. Give some time before you keep eating to see if you feel okay. Because I tend to, once you eat, you know, it stimulates more appetite, right? So, even work as an orderly for the short period of time I did, 3 months, for people that you feed, and it's the same thing, it stimulates it. And also the same thing when you're going number 2, it stimulates. When you wipe their ass, it keeps stimulating more. So stop, you know. But anyways, what did I want to say? I thought about it in the subway and then I forgot. Oh yeah, now I know what I was thinking about. This occurred to me yesterday. If you don't know, a lot of my issues, like most people, are financial. It's been 3-4 years since the beginning of COVID, I think. An issue at my condo with, you know, I don't have insurance. Now I can't get insurance because there was a leak and they had to do repairs, but they didn't consult me. It was a whole issue. But that's basically like 15 grand, which I'm not paying, and I can't get a lawyer because I haven't finished paying doing my taxes, which I don't, you know, I'm trying to keep up on that. It's been a whole snowball of things, which is obviously adding to my anxiety, you know, trying to touch through it. And my thing is, should I start a GoFundMe? I'm seriously thought about it yesterday because I think it's getting closer to doom, and it's been several years at this, and I'm already completely overwhelmed, and I need help, but I can't get help. So I try to help myself, and I'm completely overwhelmed and bad at it, and you know what I mean, for the amount of time that I need to do, and not making enough money, although I'm working on it. It's not fast enough, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm thinking. So I'd have to write a nice bio describing my situation, and I guess see what happens. I've never been on this site. I've been on it once because there was a guy on Instagram who had leukemia to pay for his medical expenses. So I just realized as I'm speaking, slurring some words. And when I was editing yesterday, I'm not going to edit this video. I'm just going to clip the videos together. There's no editing within it, because there's no long spaces where I'm not talking. And I don't care about the ums. But I saw a couple people do that, and when I do it in French, I could tell that sometimes I'm not pronouncing a word clearly enough, because in French you have to articulate. In English, you could slur your words, you could mumble them, and it's comprehensible to anyone who's English speaking. But if you're French speaking, understanding when I slur a word, maybe not, you know. And if there's background noise, it doesn't help. So I just add the word in. So that's some editing. But it was fun to do that, but I probably won't do that all the time, as I've learned. Just every day, every video is a surprise, and I like that. Maybe that's why things are taking off. I don't know. It doesn't feel like as much as a chore. Just whip out the phone. Make sure there's enough space on the phone. So I have to transfer videos and stuff, screen records, photos, a little bit at a time to my laptop. And then eventually I have to transfer some of that to hard drives. And I have to get some more hard drives because I've been transferring some DVDs that I want to keep, but not the DVDs, you know. So I only have one, it's only on one external hard drive, so I have to get another one. So I've been looking on Facebook Marketplace for some, and that could be iffy. With hard drives, it's like, yeah, that's with anything.